He first showed up and paired up with Misty, and he was in his juvenile plumage, and they raised 4. And the next spring they tried again, but Misty was out of eggs, so she took off and retired with Velocity, and then he called in this young female here. So this is her second year here now. And they were well hidden last year. It took us half the summer to even find a new nest. We hope they nest more out in the open now. But the adult male, he's in his full plumage, and these are a couple of tundra peregrines. They don't have the full head covering in black like a football helmet. They got the thinner cheek stripes. Looking downstream, wondering where the tierce's at. Trying to think of a good name for him. I think we'll call him Victor. He was misnamed before. He was called Vixen, but he turned out to be a boy, so he's actually Victor. Now we got to think of a name for this one here, and nobody even knows that it's a new bird here, but this is the second year for this bird. Came late last year when they were in that secret hiding place, that new nest. She's back again this year, but we don't even have a name for her. But we'll think of something. Alright, well, she's waiting and looking. There. Boy, I got her feathers ruffled up a little bit. What she do is turning around now. Here's the front side, just a hollering. And when she does that, if he's in the area, that's called displaying. They'll come in and mate. But we'll see. Now you get the front side. See how nice and light she is? Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's been calling for over a half hour, and he's probably downstream hunting, so maybe he'll come in and they'll make an Easter egg or something. Yeah, she looks pretty good now. She's turned around.
Are you filming this too?
Yeah, you're on there right now too. Yeah, I'm making a video right now. It's recorded, picking up what we're doing. And there she goes. She just flew.
I see her.
Coming across. I'll show you where we're at. We're right below the favorite nest site. And this off to the side. Okay, she flew over here now. Got her feathers all fluffed out around her feet. A nice horizontal limb. And she's been calling for him. Flew over to the cliff, checked the cliff out, and then sailed back over here on the limb, and now it's printing up. And we're starting to get some sunshine, so that feels good to her. Now she's calling again, flapping those wings and turning around. Just a calling. Look at this. Nice view from the front now. Got her feathers all fluffed out. Just a calling. It's been a fairly decent day, but the sun is coming out now, and she's been calling for about 45 minutes. And we saw him in the area, and she's trying to call him over for a romance session, because they want to get a clutch of eggs in here on the cliff, get started with the nesting cycle. And again, this is the female. And this year, man, they look a lot alike, because they're both tundra peregrines. They have the thinner cheek stripes. Like Misty and Velocity, they were anonymous. They had the, I call them helmet heads, the real dark black heads, almost all solid dark without the stripe. So they're gone and retired now. Menopause set in, they just got too old. We have these 2 young ones here. It's the second year for the male. His first year he was in juvenile plumage. He made it up with Misty, and they had 4. And the next spring they were trying again with Misty, and she couldn't produce any eggs, so it got later and later. So she took off, and then he called in this young female here. She's in her adult plumage, of course, but this is her second year now too. So we'll see what happens here. See if he'll come in, and we can document a mating session. It's quite the distance, about 250 yards over there. And then we have the falls. It's loud, just flow.